I'm with Lana Zugbii from Jamima. Now, Lana, what is Jamima?
Jamima is a home for handicapped children, severe handicapped children. Jamima is like a big family. We live here together as brothers and sisters, workers and residents and all volunteers from outside or friends of Jamima in the neighborhood. Jamima started in 1982 with a small home, and now it's 40 years for Jamima. We have a care department. In this care department we have 20 child and adults, and we give them a good care 24 hours. And also we have the daycare center, it's called Aber. This daycare center gives physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy and education, and of course social worker and all kind of rooms and kind of education ways to help the children and the adults. And we have the home basic intervention. We reach the far area because it's difficult for them to reach Bethlehem. So we help them with different kind of therapies.
So how did the vision start for Jamima?
The vision start, it was two couples, Edward and Helena. They came here in 1982 and they saw that there is any kind of organization for handicapped children. I think Jamima was the only organization in that time. After that, some organization start, and they start to build the home to help the handicapped children. And then it starts bigger and bigger through friends and through volunteers. And so idea it was because these two people love this area and love the people here.
And they came from Holland and wanted to invest in Palestine, didn't they?
Yes, they start to invest in Palestine for a small house. And then with time, they bring other volunteers to support them, other volunteers to help them. They start to search on donation from Netherlands. And they start to build floor by floor, step by step. And now we are a big organization.
And this year you're celebrating 40 years. It must be a great achievement.
Yes, we are very happy. This 40 years, I think they don't feel it. They feel it. It's running. Yeah. For me, I am here 11 years, but I don't feel 11 years. Maybe 11 days. Yeah. Because working in Jamima, it's very nice because you live with the children and the adults like a home. So you are not feeling that you are at a work. Of course, there is work. There is timeline. You have to finish your task, but you feel with the child. You feel. It's because you sleep with them in the same home, so you feel more emotional with them. So this 40 years, I think it's running out. Like your child, you raise your child, and suddenly he has to go to the university. You don't feel it that he's become bigger quickly.
Yeah. Are you going to be doing anything special for the 40th anniversary?
Yes, in Jamima we will have one day, 24 in September. It will be a big event. And also in Jamima here we will have 3 days a celebration. One day for worker because they deserve that, because they are one of this great job. And one for the residents and the daycare center. And one, it will be we will invite people from outside, our friends and our neighbors, our other organization who support Jamima for years.
Will you have people coming over from Holland as well?
Yes, there is also people will come from Holland. Our chairman, Egbert, will come in these days.
Also, you've been expanding. Tell us a bit about the expansion that you've done. You've moved into another area as well.
Yes, we are working in the home basic intervention since 2006. And we have this project through CGK. If it's churches from Holland, they support us for many years. And we are grateful for this support because we helped more than hundreds of people. Each year we help some people different. This project, the center, it was idea because some people, they difficult to visit them at home. And the workers should take all his stuff with him there to the home. He has to carry the many things. And it's more safe to be in the municipality. It's more safe for the people, so we can make sure that the people safe, and also for the workers. So we arranged with the municipalities or a village consult to open a place in their place. And many municipalities and village consult welcome that. We did it for many years. This time we open in Hindaza and Breda. This village, it's give us good place. He prepared the place from outside and from inside, and we bring our stuff. And we start with it in 9 months ago as a pilot with Caritas Jerusalem. They support us. And now we will make it like more long term.
And yesterday was the special opening.
Yes, yesterday it was a special opening. We have very important people who support Jamima for many years. The social welfare was there, and people from the government also was there. They support us, and they said that they will support us more and more, and also the municipality. Other municipalities also, like Beit Jala municipality, mayor, he was also to support Jamima and the idea. Many people from also the social, from the Ministry of Education and the Education Office in Bethlehem, which is very important for us because we have 9 schools in that area also. So we will continue our works also in the school, and we will support the school also.
Do you go out into the villages to help the people in the villages?
Yes, we have in Jort Sham'a, Wadi Nis, Wad Rahal, Tqu', Hindaza, but each year we concentrate in one village. This year we will concentrate in Jort Sham'a and Hindaza, but we are welcome for any child want to come from other villages around. So we will not help just the people in Hindaza. Any child like to come, he's also welcome.
Is Christianity important to the home here in Beit Jala?
Yes, of course. Jamima is a Christian organization, which is very important for us to work in Jesus' name. I think Jamima has a lot of struggles, many years, and like other organizations, especially in Corona, especially in financial issue, but I'm sure, and everybody here in Jamima sure, that always God put His hand on our shoulders, and He support us to reach this area and to reach every child, because as a Christian organization, we support everybody here, Christian and Muslim people and any child. So we like to help everybody, and in Jesus' name.
Yeah, I was going to say, I imagine it's very difficult working with disabled people, but it must have been even harder when COVID hit.
Yes, in COVID-19, it was, I don't like to remember this time because it really was difficult. Most of the organization, they just close their doors and go home. We have home here, we can't close it. We have the care department, so we have to take care that all our children are safe. And we don't have any experience about it. It's the first time. So the daycare center, we close it, but the care department, we have to continue. So we have mistakes, but we worked from our heart. We have guest house here, so the workers stays 14 days in Jamima and then go home, and then we switch with other 14 days. So in the beginning it was hard for the workers to stay here 14 days, but with time they enjoy it because they are here with their friends, with their other workers in the guest house. They feel that they are in a trip. Of course it was hard work. They have to work the whole day. But I think our workers love Jamima and love the children. So it was no child in all Jamima, daycare center and care department get COVID-19. I'm sure because we worked hard. I'm sure because we were taking care about all the safety of the children. But I'm sure that we was blessed, because hard work is good, but not always enough. We was blessed.
Yeah. So you're about to celebrate 40 years. What's your hope for the next 40 years?
I like to continue Jamima here as it is. I don't want to list anything for the children, because here I think the children, they are like my children. So I give them all their needs. I hope that we will not reach a time that we will not give them everything they need. This is in Jamima. And I hope to open other places, especially for the workshop and for the adult children. Because Jamima, it's a start-close area. I like them to go to find a place, wider place, in more natural place. So I have a dream, and maybe I will have it. Yeah.
Why do you do what you do?
I love Jamima so much. Love is not small words. We say it to each other, I love you, but for me, love is very important. And love what make Jamima continue also. And I love Jamima so much, and I love my work. And now I have also education about handicapped children. I'm continue my PhD about special needs. So in the beginning, I start with Jamima as a job, to be honest with you, because I need money for my family to raise my child. But now, no, I think this is my other home I have to take care of.
Okay, Lana, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, and welcome to Jamima anytime.